When was the last time a stranger's words made your day? Not a friend, not family, just someone you never met before. Maybe a random online comment, a kind gesture at the grocery store, or just a note someone just let go into the world, no strings attached. Kind words is built entirely on that feeling, the magic of human connection, with no ego, identity, or noise. It's not competitive, no levels, no points, just you, a cozy room, and letters from real people asking for a little kindness. It's a simple game, but the experience sticks with you more than you'd expect. Kind Words 2, Lo-Fi City Pop, is a sequel to the popular game Kind Words, which released in 2019 by Pop Cannibal. The game allows players to send and receive anonymous letters from other players over the internet. The original game puts you in a little bedroom with your player avatar, and a deer named Ella, who sends and delivers these letters. When creating a letter/request, you can write about anything you want, anything that's worrying you, any life issues, or just a random thought you have. When you're done, the letter request is sent to other players where they can respond. For other players, their request letters are placed in a queue for you to go through. You're not forced to reply to any letter. You can just go through them, relate to them, ponder them, and reply to any letter you feel like you can give insight or kindness to. Kind Words also has stickers you can send or receive from players, which adds a little encouragement and fun to answering and creating letters. Besides the letters, you'll see paper airplanes flying throughout the game, which contain short messages created by players that are often inspirational and motivational. Kind Words 2 is essentially the same game as the first, sharing the same messaging system, allowing players from both games to send and receive letters from each other. However, Kind Words 2 adds the nice ability to go outside, which creates a fresh new way for players to communicate and spread kindness to each other. You have the bookstore, where you can ask and give recommendations. The Plaza, which has a pop-up shop where there's a question open to the whole community. And a board for users to create cat names and describe cats based off their names. The Outskirts, which has a cafe where users can showcase their poems. And the Wandering Forest, where you can leave a question or topic on a rock, where others or yourself can answer, which creates a little message chain. The Snow Mountain, which is an area where you can make a wish or look for life advice. And finally, The Last Stop, which keeps all your favorite letters, flying airplanes, and other requests. Both games are great, and if the outside features don't interest you, you can always stick with the first game. Kind Words is entirely anonymous, the only identifier being a single initial players choose to sign the letters with. And that anonymity changes everything. Because there's no pressure to perform, what you get is pure honesty, the kind we often don't share with other people, even with people we know. Players can freely express their thoughts without any anxieties or social pressures that you would find with normal social interaction. There's no fear of being judged on Kind Words. There's not a face or name to attach anything to, there's no followers or views to expect, and there's no reward for being kind. With the absence of all that, kindness becomes a choice rather than a performance. People write letters just to help others, not to gain anything back. It's such a pure and wholesome experience for everyone involved. Receiving kindness from someone who has nothing to gain hits different. It feels safe. It feels genuine as the person writing to you has no preconceived notions about you. Some say that being anonymous online makes people braver, allowing them to say things that they normally wouldn't say in person. This often has a negative context of people being trolls or extremely rude, but in the context of Kind Words, it's a positive thing. Players are able to uplift themselves and others with no fear of backlash, and that's an amazing thing. It's not just the letters and the people that make Kind Words feel safe. It's the space and the vibe around the player that makes it all work. The game is obviously influenced by the lo-fi beats scene that was popular near the end of the 2010s, like Lo-Fi Girl, Chill Hop Music, Jazz Hop Cafe, and other YouTube channels with that lo-fi aesthetic. The feeling of studying or working in your room while listening to calm lo-fi music is the feeling the game is going for, and it nails it right on the head. The music of the original game is great, and it really sets you in the mood to study or in this case, write some letters. The second game goes for a lo-fi city pop vibe, city pop being a loosely defined form of Japanese pop that originated in the 70s and 80s, and re-emerged online in the 2010s and 2020s. Kind Words 2's soundtrack is just as good as the first game, and players will have a great time listening to the soundtrack and calming down after a stressful day. Along with the music, visually the game evokes a cozy feeling. Your avatar is a cute and simple looking being, similar to an Animal Crossing character or a Nintendo Mii. Your bedroom is like a nice and relaxing diorama, with multiple bedrooms to choose from and stickers that accompany each room. Outside the room, the world is nicely colored and unique. Overall, Kind Words has a calming aesthetic that focuses on nature, dreams, and carefree visuals similar to a Nintendo game. Along with Ella and the letters, you have a game that can be anyone's safe space. It's comforting, simple, and just a nice vibe every time you hop on. With internet culture being as negative as it is, and the world being as crazy as it is, Kind Words is a game that matters. In life, it's good to have a balance of positive and negative experiences. It's the yin and yang, or the light and dark side of life. Kind Words can easily be the positive space or light a person needs in their life. Not every game has to be competitive or toxic as the ones we play every day. It's good to have an experience that can make you smile or relax at the end of the day. Social media is a major aspect of people's lives, and it has a big influence on mental health and well-being. Similar to a journal or having a chat with our loved ones, Kind Words can be used as a tool for dealing with mental health. Recently, the game offers a personal journal, which is great for emotional regulation, self-reflection, and much more. The game offers many ways to communicate with people, like a social media, but without the toxicity and overstimulation that comes with it. No matter how you use Kind Words, it has the potential to be your digital third place, and I hope more people discover that. In 2021, when the world was in lockdown due to COVID, I was in a dark place mentally. It was my junior year of university, and everything went virtual. I couldn't see my friends, barely went outside, spent hours doing assignments and doom scrolling on my phone. After my spring semester was done, I purchased Kind Words because it looked interesting and very chill. Just a game I could pass the time with. I wasn't expecting much when I first hopped on, but after reading a few letters, something changed. I didn't feel as lonely. The letters weren't dramatic or groundbreaking, but they felt real. I could resonate with these letters. I started replying to these requests and started typing my own. And for a moment, I felt like I was part of something small but real. A quiet corner of the internet where kindness didn't need a name or reason. I left Kind Words with a feeling that I never really experienced before. Kind Words is not loud, it's not trending, but it leaves a mark on the ones who have experienced it. It's important that we have games or platforms that allow for this kind of content. While other online spaces are quick, thrive on negative takes, and are about visibility, Kind Words is slow, sincere, and calming. It pushes back from what we expect from social media and the internet. The game does have a report button for trolls or negative comments, and the community does a great job making sure that letters are not wild. Discussions are on topic and friendly, but there's still room for critiques and directness. With all that being said, the game breeds a culture of kindness that lingers even outside the game. With every letter written or read, you just know there's someone benefiting from these letters. The words we write are helping someone out there in the world, and hopefully, the energy is being passed on to someone else. How often do we get to be kind with no expectations? That's what makes Kind Words so special. It reminds us that behind all the noise, there's still room for simple human connection, even from complete strangers. And maybe, that's enough to make someone's day a little bit brighter. If Kind Words interests you, definitely try it out. Hopefully you get something out of it like many others have. Thanks for watching.